Hi everybody, today I will be giving a short presentation on my internship experience so far. Alright, so 2 or 4 years ago, I could have never imagined that I will be living and working abroad. So right now, I'm truly grateful for this opportunity and the experience I've gained thus far. So let me share with you my journey so far. So here's an outline of my presentation. I'll start by giving an introduction of the company, followed by the internship scope, the challenges I face, experience, and lessons gained, and the entrepreneurial experiences that I've embarked on. So, Mavennet was founded in 2018 by Kesem and Patrick, and Mavennet is a venture creation and technology consulting company that specializes in blockchain solutions and data management. Firstly, Mavennet Venture Labs focuses on creating and scaling innovative technologies by partnering with entrepreneurs and companies to launch game-changing products and services. Some of these establishments are NeoFlow, MetaTrail, Stablecoin, or Agree. On the other hand, Mavennet Consulting offers expert assistance in strategy, product development, data warehousing, data visualization, and more. Currently, we are working closely with 3iQ, Canada's largest digital asset investment fund manager, to develop a data warehouse. Here are the people whom I've worked with closely so far. I work with Patrick and Guillaume on the website development for 3iQ, and here's a short note from Patrick to me after concluding an intense project with 3iQ. So the best doctors are the ones who have seen horrendous things, like going to war in their training years, and this is no difference. And for Mahmoud, he is someone whom I have monthly chats during these conversations. I will provide updates to my daily life, exchange ideas with him, and also discuss my concerns regarding it can be from work concerns or like life concerns. Lastly, I work with Sirhut on a project called Grapes. I've thoroughly enjoyed working with him because it allowed me to learn new things, and Sirhut explained the concepts really well as well. Before I continue, I would like to share something that stuck with me during my interview with Patrick. So, your role does not define what you do, but what you do defines your role. This speaks a lot in what we do at Mavennet. It's about taking ownership in the things we do. So when I first arrived at Mavennet, I was assigned to work on the website development for 3iQ. So during this project, I have helped to develop the websites for Canada, US, and Dubai. And I've also maintained the content management system that integrated the websites together. In addition to the main project, I also handled ad hoc requests and troubleshooting for the 3iQ members. At times, I even had to use Photoshop to edit and enhance some images for the website development. Next, I was also given the opportunity to work on Grapes, web app, and admin dashboard. Some of the front-end tasks I undertook include improving the user interface, integrating the front-end with a new digital asset, and refining the admin dashboard for the Grapes personnel. On the back end, I work on implementing address book features, and currently I'm focused on fulfilling the Kyobo Grapes API requirements. So, in addition to coding, I collaborated with Charlotte on designing new features. Some examples include the address book, where users can add new contacts with details such as bank details or blockchain wallet addresses. Another example is stablecoin swaps, where we design new tables to separate the crypto transactions. And lastly, currently we are working on the Kyobo requirements, where we are designing new organization and member structures to accommodate Grip shift to an API-based approach. Apart from that, I had the opportunity to perform a QA test when I initially onboard to this project. During this process, I compiled a list of possible UI enhancements, improvements, and discussed them with Sharanyan, the Grapes product manager. I'm pleased to share some of these enhancements were implemented successfully. So currently I'm extremely excited about working on the upcoming new requirements for Grapes API development, it is noteworthy that Grapes is now placing a stronger emphasis on the back-end development. However, an internship isn't fully meaningful without its challenges. One of the initial challenges I faced was the workload. So I found myself working overtime to cover more grounds and deadlines. Another significant challenge I encountered was managing difficult clients. This proved to be challenging because the requirements were constantly changing, and there were uncertainties surrounding the actual terms of the contract agreement. And sometimes this resulted into different blockers or like double work where we had to revert back to the original design and stuff. Yeah. Lastly, I experienced a sense of slow growth during the 3IQ website development. I found that the work became somewhat repetitive, as I would often perform similar tasks or copy pasting to update the content in the content management system on a daily basis. However, things have improved now. Here are some main takeaways from my experience. Firstly, work-life balance is scam, as shared by Mahmoud. So for him, life should always come first, and Mahmoud actually expressed his concerns or like anger. Yeah, when I shared that I was working late at night, it also made me realize the importance of prioritizing my personal well-being. Secondly, the speed of speech was a significant contrast to Singapore. I'm still making an effort to speak slower or maybe like articulate my words better to ensure better communication and understanding. Lastly, developing a global mindset. It is a valuable aspect of coming to Toronto, so it expanded my perspectives on international work and opened up exciting opportunities abroad. To elaborate further, these exciting opportunities include attending various talks such as Future of AI at DMC, Fucked Up Nights Toronto at 111, and these events provided valuable insights and networking opportunities in a different domain. I'm particularly thrilled about having the opportunity to attend Consensus 2023 at Texas. Thanks to Petra and Kesem for their sponsorship. This 3-day conference focused on cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Web3 community. It was an enriching experience to immerse myself in the latest trends and development in this field. Outside of work, my team at U of T was involved in developing a mobile app that utilizes facial ID to recognize and verify the authenticity of the Canadian driver license. Throughout this project, I had the opportunity to explore interesting concepts such as financial modeling, being exposed to TAMSEM, like total addressable market, serviceable addressable market. Additionally, I learned a great deal from of the other groups as we exchange ideas and share insights. One observation I made during the experience was that people are remarkably good at delivering presentations without relying on a script. It seems like it's a second nature to them. They excel at storytelling effectively and also conveying their ideas and capturing the audience attention pretty well. So here's a quick credit to the awesome team that I had the privilege working with. And next, I would like to share a project that my friends and I are currently working for a pitch. Our team is focusing on a project that addresses the potential impact of AI on significant job losses in the future. So our aim is to assist individuals in transiting by analyzing their current resume and determining how they can fit in a new job market. Additionally, we plan to recommend relevant courses and training programs to help them acquire the necessary skills for their desired career paths. So to elaborate further, the new job market are things like a ChatGPT engineer, prompt engineer. These kind of jobs did not exist before, and as we progress into the future, these new jobs will eventually come out, and we would like to help people to stay relevant and also to be well trained to fill in these gaps. So here's the team behind the project. On a lighter note, I must say that I am having a great time so far. Despite the freezing temperatures, I thoroughly enjoyed trying snowboarding and ice skating for the first time. Additionally, I had the opportunity to indulge in some amazing barbecue while in Austin. So these experiences have added a delightful touch to my journey so far. So here's what's next for me, primarily attending hackathons and more conferences. Notably, Collision Toronto in June this year, and also TechCrunch Disrupt. I'll also be looking to attend my first ever blockchain hackathon, ETH Waterloo, 2 weeks from now, and hopefully gain more experience so that I'll be better, more prepared in ETH Toronto. Alright, so thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts and feedback. Thank you.